This is going to be an energy reading for Scorpio gang. Gang, what up, gang? What up, gang? If you are Scorp, this energy reading is going to be for you, love. I felt like it was taking forever for me to get to Scorpios. Okay, anybody who's been with me since the beginning knows that I used to be on it with my readings. Okay, like when I first started my business, I put everything on the back burner so I could focus on my business. So I was doing readings like every day. Like I was doing mini reads and full readings every single day. But the more that I expand, the more that I grow in my business and with work and everything like that, it's taking up more of my time, so I'm not able to post as much. So it feels like it takes forever, gang, to get to y'all read, but we here. we here. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. It just got me so excited to do Scorpio's read. Anyway, though, I see you guys celebrating. I'm seeing the Three of Cups. Now, you could be celebrating with friends. Maybe you're celebrating successes. I don't know, maybe you're celebrating life, okay? But there's someone in your energy who is in their head, really overthinking, being overran with thoughts. Could be another Scorpio, because I'm channeling Scorpio energy. Could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or another water sign. If it's not another Scorpio, it's a Cancer or a Pisces. But someone's been in their head overran with thoughts, feeling like they misjudged you or misjudged the situation. This could be someone who rejected you. Okay. Now in their head thinking that they should not have. Maybe they misjudged the situation. They weren't seeing something clearly. Okay. But that's significant for you, gang. That's what I got. All right. But for Scorpio spirit, what does Scorps need to know? For some, this is someone that you blocked. Okay. Who wants to make a return? Okay. For Scorpio spirit, what do Scorpios need to know? I asked my higher self, the Most High, and the Ascended Masters. That is intuitive reading. Alrighty, gang. First one out for Scorpio gang. What do we got? Two of them came out. Okay. Consistent and putting forth effort. Okay. You could be someone who's consistent and you put forth effort, or you're someone who likes consistency and people who put forth effort. But that can be significant for you, gang. Okay. This one also came out. It says, I'm struggling to get by. Life hasn't been easy for me. Okay, this could be you, Scorps. Maybe life hasn't been easy right now. You've been struggling, or this is that person who's in your energy who's been overthinking in their head, feeling like they misjudged the situation. I don't know, but someone here is struggling to get by. Okay, life hasn't been easy for this person. Okay, let's see. For Scorpios, what do Scorps need to know? You guys didn't think before they acted. Now they are suffering with the consequences. Someone didn't think before they acted, Scorps. Okay, now they're suffering with the consequences. I feel like someone misjudged the situation. Okay, they didn't really clearly think. They didn't get clarity. They didn't think. They didn't find out more information. They just acted on something, and now they're suffering with the consequences. Okay, now they're being in their head, overran with thoughts because they misjudged the situation. Okay, let's see. For Scorpio gang, what does gang need to know? Lead by faith, not by sight. Okay, you could be someone who's led by faith and not by sight. I know that's right. Aquarius energy, I'm seeing a star card. Okay, you're keeping faith and hope alive. You could be someone who's in the spotlight right now. Okay, getting attention. All right. You could be a guiding light. Okay, you could be someone with foresight. Okay, doesn't have to be. Okay, I just feel like you lead by faith and not by sight. Okay, maybe someone should have led by faith and not by sight. I don't know what this person has seen that had them misjudge you. Maybe this is someone who judged the book by its cover. I don't know, because it's almost given that. Someone could have judged the book by its cover. Okay, maybe didn't have faith in a connection, feeling like they misjudged the situation. They could have took an action to reject you. That's definitely what it's given. Maybe now you're rejecting this person. You celebrating without this person. Could be someone who's feeling left out in the cold because you celebrating without them. I don't know. Okay, could be someone want to turn up with you. Okay, they won't get close. They won't turn up. They won't party with you, gang. Okay, I don't know. They got right there for you. But let's see. For Scorpios, we got 1166. Balance will come to your material needs. Stay open to abundance. Your material needs will be met. Cause period, gang. Okay, so if you've been struggling financially, because we all come on hard times. We ain't all out here perfect and, doing the best all the time, okay? If life hasn't been easy for you and you've been struggling, especially financially or with obligations and responsibilities, okay, Spirit is saying balance is coming to your material wealth, okay? And you need to stay open to abundance, all right? I normally blow cinnamon in the first day of every month. I clean my house real good. I blow cinnamon in the first day of the month. But something compelled me this month, y'all, to blow cinnamon around my house on the 15th. I don't know why I felt compelled to do that, but Spirit told me abundance when I did it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it, Spirit. You told me to do it. I put it, I blew cinnamon in all my corners in my house. I had bought some cinnamon sticks, burnt them. Okay. Spirit said I was gonna help with abundance. Some of y'all, that might be something that y'all could do. I don't know. But that's what I did. But balance is being, restored when it comes to your material needs, your material gain. Okay, so be open to abundance. Your material needs will be met, Scorps. All right, let's see. For Scorpios, what the Scorps needs to know. You guys have taking a flight. You'll be traveling soon. Some of you guys will be traveling soon, taking a flight, going on a trip, gang. Maybe that's what you're going to be celebrating. Maybe you're taking a trip with friends, celebrating, turning up. Okay, going on a vacation, a trip. I like that. Okay, but some of y'all could be taking a flight, traveling soon. All right, let's see one more for Scorps before I read the bottom of the deck. Two more came out. There's an issue or a problem you're going to need to conflict resolve. So Scorps, there's going to be an issue. Okay, I hope this isn't a travel issue. Okay, I hope y'all don't go on no trip with no friends and then you find out these friends ain't prepared for a trip. I don't know, because something about that could be significant. Make sure that you're planning and prepping before you go on any trips. Make sure everybody got their finances together or whatever the case may be. Because for some about taking a trip and an issue arising during a trip. Okay. Now for others, this might not even have nothing to do with your trip. This could just be a whole nother issue. Okay. There's going to be an issue or problem, gang, that you're going to have to conflict resolve. Okay. 1221 came out. It says a significant shift is happening in your life. Trust the process and embrace the positive changes. Okay. So we had 1166 and 1221. A significant shift is happening for you. Now, this could be a shift in your finances. Okay, this could be, just a shift happening in life for you. Okay, but trust the process and embrace the positive changes. All right, let's see at the bottom of the deck for Scorps. We got being honest with yourself and realizing you're the one who was holding you back. Cause period, gang. Cause period. Cause period. Okay, some of y'all had an aha moment. Like, ain't nothing stopping me but me. So I need to go ahead, push the pedal forward, and do what I have to do. I gotta stop holding myself back. Now, some of y'all may suffer procrastination. Okay, I'm talking to myself too. Okay, I be having so much going on in my mind. All the things that I want, the projects that I want to start up, all the business ideas that I want to increment into my business, all the things that I want to do as far as like school and home and kid. Like, yeah, I'm an overthinker for sure. And I also suffer with a little bit of perfectionism because I be wanting everything to be perfect. And then this year has really been an eye-opener, giving me a reality check about things not being perfect. And I mean everything. Family, myself, everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting reality checks. But, okay, a lot of y'all are being honest with yourself, gang. And I love this for you. I just seen 811. Who else did I see 811 for? I think Cancer. So Cancer energy could be significant for you, gang. Okay. But you're being honest with yourself and you're realizing that you're the one who's been holding yourself back. And I love that for you. Okay. The calmer you are, the clearer you think. Move with strategy and not with emotion. Okay. So I feel like there's a situation where you're going to have to conflict resolve. And it might piss you off, gang. Because it's definitely giving me something's going to make you angry, upset, mad, okay? But you need to make sure that you operate out of a calm, clear mind. Don't operate impulsively out of anger, being mad, okay? Because, gang, Scorpio, sometimes we can go 0 to 100 real quick. We can be really brutally honest. And we could be, we could say really hurtful things. And sometimes it may look like or feel like a betrayal, but usually a lot of the times when Scorpio say certain things, it be truth. We just say it kind of harshly. Okay? Because we got that stinger, Someone might need to be mindful of saying things when they're mad, okay? But Spirit is saying the calmer you are, the clearer you will think. So there's going to be a situation where it might work you up a little bit. Get you angry, get you razzled, okay? But Spirit is saying, calm your mind, clear your head, okay, and move with strategy and not with emotion. So you're going to have to put your feelings to the side, gang, okay? Can't be mad. I mean, you can be mad, okay? You are entitled to feel how it is that you feel. But Spirit is saying don't operate out of those anger. How you move is going to show who you are as a person, your character, okay? And it could be sometimes, you know, you're going to have to be honest with yourself about how you move. Sometimes you might react out of impulse, out of rage, out of anger, out of, you know, you being in your feelings. And Spirit is saying it's time to get out your feelings, gang, and think with logic. Okay, and maybe that's something that you're realizing about yourself, that you need to stop spazzing out, going 0 to 100. Okay, clear your mind and then talk, communicate. Okay, because, you know, it could be the right message, but how you delivering it could, you know, be wrong. Okay, because you can have good intentions, but it come off as bad intentions at one. Both could be right, true at the same time. You know, someone may feel like you have bad intentions because of the way that you're delivering a message. You angry, you're mad, you're saying it because they're angry, you're mad. It might even be truth, but you're angry and mad, so it's coming off. You know, I hope you get what I'm saying, gang. Okay, I am single. You could be someone who's single. Okay, a major backfire is about to happen. So a major backfire is about to happen on someone, Scorps. Okay, I don't know if this is someone who's expecting some type of reaction out of you. Okay, like someone's expecting to, you know, cause some type of conflict to trigger you. But Spirit is saying keep a calm mind, keep a you know, clear mind before you make any moves. You got to be strategic with this one. You can't operate out of emotions, because it's definitely giving me someone wants to like trigger you. Okay, I don't feel like it's this person who's been in their head feeling like they misjudged you. Okay, now maybe someone did misjudge you. Maybe someone intentionally tried to trigger you, and someone judged you off of being triggered off of something that somebody else has said. But this could have been a lesson for you too, about handling your emotions and not going off of, you know, being reactive. And trust me, gang, that's something I'm still learning how to do. I'm still learning how to do, because I don't mess with nobody. Courtney don't bother nobody. I don't bother nobody. I don't expect nobody to bother me. Okay. But then when somebody brings problems or issues, then that's when I be a bother. Okay. I tell people all the time, I am a kind person. I am not nice. Okay. I do things out of the kindness of my heart because I am a kind person. But you get on my bad side, I'm going to show you that I'm not nice. Because I'm not nice. At least I'm honest about it. I'm not nice. So 12 is significant. And we got 12-21. 12-21 is a mirror energy. So something's being mirrored to you. And it's got to do with you, how you react to things. Okay. This is a lesson for me too, gang. Okay. Because I know Scorps, we get real passionate about things. You know, our emotions. We don't fuck with people who fuck with our emotions. We just don't. Okay. At least me gang. Okay. I don't know where you are about me. Don't play with me. Please don't. Okay. That's how I feel. All right. And I feel like some of y'all are, you know, realizing how you hold yourself back. And this could even be in spaces where you need to be more calm, because you won't be able to have that animosity and, you know, anger, or, you know, reacting in an impulsive way, especially if you are someone who is like business savvy like myself, or, you know, you with work, or just even a relationship, you know, wanting the relationships to work out. I don't know. Okay, but I love the fact that you guys are being honest with yourself and realizing how in ways you could be holding yourself back. It's not just other people, even though you might be like, oh, they're triggering me, but maybe you're realizing, well, I'm holding myself back by allowing this person to trigger me. You know, how do they have that much of a hold on me that I could allow this person? Because you have to take accountability. It's not them that's triggering you. You're allowing this person to trigger you. Okay, and that could be something that's being mirrored to you with the 12-21 with mirror energy. Okay, that could be a shift that's happening. Maybe someone's expecting you to react when you're learning how to better respond. Okay, something about that is significant. Someone learned about the consequences of their actions too. I don't know if this is something that someone has said, didn't think before they acted, now they're suffering with the consequences. I don't know if this is someone who said something before they even really thought about what they were saying, or they took some type of action before they really thought about whatever action they were taking. But somebody here is suffering with the consequences of the actions. And I feel like it's to misjudge you, misjudge the situation. Okay. For Scorpio, Spirit, what Scorps need to know? I don't know. Maybe you were blindsided. Something could have came to you as a shock, Scorps. I see in the Devil card, Capricorn energy. You were blindsided by a karmic. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know if this is like a friend, an ex, someone who betrayed you. The Spirit is saying everything is fine. Okay. You could be recovering from heartbreak or recovering from someone breaking your heart. For Scorp Spirit, what does Scorps need to know? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Someone's been reflecting on what's been weighing them down. This could be someone who's invested in a lot, like has a lot of obligations, a lot of responsibilities, things that they're passionate about with the Ace of Wands here. This could be you, Scorps. Okay. Maybe you invest a lot of your time, your energy into the things that you've been manifesting, into your obligations and responsibilities. Now, for some, though, you have so many obligations and responsibilities that it's been weighing y'all down. And remember, I was just telling y'all in the beginning of the read how I've noticed that I haven't been able to post more because I have a lot more going on, a lot of obligations and responsibilities. Okay, some of y'all need to lighten the load because you could be invested in a lot of things and it's starting to burden you. Okay, and then you're igniting new passions, want to start new things. It's like you have to let go some things that be burning in you. And you've been receiving signs and synchronicities about this with the Page of Cups. Okay, and that's the truth. Truth and clarity. You also could be having a breakthrough, Scorps. Okay, Spirit says stay strong and confident in whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest. Leo energy. When it comes to what it is you've been trying to manifest with the Magician card. Virgo, Gemini energy. Okay, hold on, gang. All right, gang. You're also gonna get truth and clarity. Now, I don't know if this has to do with a new passion in the beginning, or you're keeping an open mind about something that you're passionate about. Okay, Leo energy. Yeah, stay strong because I feel like you are going to achieve this manifestation. But you're also gonna get clarity about someone who manifested a betrayal with the Ten of Swords here. Someone who stabbed you in the back. They're not learning the lesson. Could be someone who's being humbled. Taurus energy. For stabbing you in the back. Someone's being humble for stabbing you in the back. Maybe you got clarity about it. Some type of truth. But it was a breakthrough so that you could see something clearly. About a King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone who was keeping you in the dark. Cancer energy. I don't know if they were keeping you in the dark about legalities. Or keeping you in the dark about something they need to take accountability for. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, Sagittarius energy. Someone's wanting to turn things around. But you're going to have to set boundaries with this person if you're going to heal things with them. Okay, I don't know if this person is still keeping you in the dark about something. Okay, but there's an illusion, and that's why your guard is up. So trust yourself. Trust why you feel guarded towards someone. There could be a King of Cups, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio getting clarity. There could also be a karmic feminine. I don't know if this person stabbed them in the back and caused heartbreak, or this was someone who was slandering their name. For Scorpios, could be slandering the name to a Capricorn. Or is a Capricorn feminine? We have the Empress. Divine feminine on the board. Okay. Libra. Gemini energy is significant. There's a masculine seeing clearly someone's worth. A divine feminine. Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone that they're very attracted to. That they see long term with. This is someone who has been planning to build something long term with someone, but they've been in their head overthinking a plan. Why are they overthinking it? I don't know. But someone's going to get clarity. Let's see. The Scorpios. What the Scorpios need to know. We have the Seven of Swords. The way that flipped. It's almost giving me like a lie is coming out. And I don't know if someone's like overthinking something that they've gotten clarity about, and it could have to do with a lie. Because the way it flipped, y'all, it did a whole full circle, but it landed back upwards. So someone here is still being sneaky. They're lying. I don't know if someone's being dishonest about a pregnancy, or because that could be a thing. That did pop up in Cancer's read. So if y'all want to check out Cancer's reads, you can. Someone could be lying about pregnancy, or someone is like trying to deceive someone or lie to someone, and someone's getting clarity. But they're overthinking the clarity. They need to stop overthinking the clarity about someone who is deceptive, a liar, a cheat. Could be air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. They need to trust their intuition, trust themselves. This is someone who's very intuitive. King of Cups upright is someone, a masculine who understands their own emotions, but they understand the emotions of others. Someone may know that someone's lying, being dishonest. They gotten clarity. Maybe someone even got caught in a lie. The way that the Seven of Swords, because the Seven of Swords in reverse is someone getting caught in a lie being out. But someone's overthinking about a lie when they know the truth. Trust your intuition with the High Priestess here. Pisces energy. And when it comes to a new beginning in love, there's a masculine getting clarity when it comes to someone that they have feelings for. Or someone may feel like someone has stolen their heart. They need to trust their intuition and go within. Because there's a blockage here. Someone's trying to create some type of challenge or blockage. This is someone who has been spying on someone, watching someone. Okay. The Scorpios. What the Scorpios need to know. We have the Four of Pentacles. Someone's holding on to a lie. I don't know if this has to do with a divine feminine. Someone's trying to lie on a divine feminine. But they're getting clarity. Okay, cause and effect. Someone's going to have to suffer with the consequences of their actions when it comes to a lie. Them being dishonest about something. With Scorpios. We have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ooh, divine feminine. You could have two masculines holding on to you. There could be a King of Cups, a Pisces, a Cancer, or another Scorpio. But the thing about this King of Cups is they were being dishonest to you about something. Now, I don't know if this masculine got caught up in a lie. And you gotten clarity about this person. That they're deceptive and a sneak. And a cheat. Okay, you could be turning your back to this King of Cups. This Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. This could be someone who feels like they have feelings for you. But they're not being honest about something. Okay. They're not being honest with you about something. I feel like you've gotten clarity about whatever this is they're not being honest about. Okay. So that's why you're turning your back to the situation. But they still looking at you. Okay. And then you got this King of Pentacles who you're looking at. Who's looking at a pentacle. Now he's thinking about nurturing something, providing something for you, divine feminine, something that you've been creating. So this person wants to be able to provide for you as you create. I like that. Okay, now they may be more focused on the material right now. Whoever is in this King of Pentacles energy could be a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. I just feel like whoever this is has been really focused on the bag so that they'll be able to protect and provide for you, divine feminine. Okay. Let's see. We have Two of Pentacles. Someone's been going back and forth about whether or not they should be honest with you when it comes to something that they lied about. Maybe they felt like they were going to get away with it until the lie was out, until you gained the truth about it. Now they're going back and forth about whether or not they should either keep up with this lie or tell you the truth. They've been feeling weighed down about this. This song's been reflecting a lot on their wish fulfillment, what they feel would be wish fulfillment, what would be, pleasing to them. They're going to have a decision to make. Okay, I don't know if this is someone that you live with, are married to, or someone in your community, or this is someone who lives with someone else, but someone has a choice to make when it comes to what would be the best choice for them. Someone could be planning on making the choice that would be best for them. The Scorpios. What the Scorps need to know. We have the Ten of Pentacles. It came out of a challenging position. I don't know. It's something about a family secret too with significant Scorps. Or someone in another's family was lying. I don't know if someone's family was lying about you. A family member was lying about you. Okay, or just lying to this masculine. They could be getting clarity. Okay, someone could have been trying to steal someone's abundance. Or was holding on to someone so they could be able to get away with being able to take from someone. I don't know if this is this masculine's family member that they were giving to with the Six of Pentacles. But they're receiving enlightenment about someone that they need to surrender or let go of. Okay, trust in divine timing. There's a karmic who has some type of animosity towards you, or that's angry at the fact that someone is raising their vibrations, that they're leveling up, that they're surrendering and letting go of someone that they were given to. So whoever this is that they're given to is upset that this masculine is like leveling up. Maybe they're realizing that the person that they've been given to is toxic. Okay, low vibrational. For some, someone could be like on drugs or needs to do something in moderation. Okay. Let's see. For Scorpios, what the Scorpios need to know. 25. I seen 25 on the timestamp. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles, because period. All I know is divine feminine. Okay. Both of these masculines, you could have abundance with, right? But one of these masculines, I don't know if they do, because the Ten of Pentacles is sideways. I don't know if they do, because something about this person keeping it hidden about a court case or something they're going to court for. Now, I don't know if this is someone who like steals, who robs, because some of the swords could be someone who is a thief. They do corrupt things to gain abundance. Could be a street pharmacist. Okay. I'm also seeing someone here who penny pinches a lot. And they may steal out of greed. That's how they get this abundance, but it's corrupt. And I feel like you attaching yourself with this person, it'll affect your abundance. Okay. So you get into a situation where somebody who could be like stealing, robbing, I don't know, may affect your abundance. But I also see you could be tied to a King of Pentacles. And this person is very abundant. Or they're going to present you with an opportunity. They've been nurturing this opportunity for a while. It's most likely going to bring about more opportunities. I'm also seeing with the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, that's the Five of Pentacles. Someone could have experienced some type of financial lack or setback due to them involving themselves with someone who's like a thief, or I don't know if this is someone who went to jail for stealing or robbing or for being a street pharmacist. Even though this could be someone who has a lot of love for you. Maybe you're getting clarity about this person. Okay. But there's also a masculine here who's very abundant. They see long term with you. They've been holding on to this connection because they also have feelings for you. They have love for you. This is someone who feels like they want to provide. They want to protect for you. They see your worth. They see your worth clearly. That's why they've been nurturing this pinnacle, because they see something long term with you. They want to build something long term with you. They're also attracted to you. They feel like you're very attractive with the Queen of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, this is someone who's been planning to take the load off for you. This is someone who's invested in helping you take a load off. Oh, I love that. Because period, that's their wish fulfillment. It's to make life easier for you. I like that. Where he at? Okay. Especially if you've been carrying a lot of obligations and responsibilities. Like, I seen the Queen of Cups, right? Someone knows that you're very loving. They see your worth. With the Empress card out here. The Empress is out here. There's a man who sees your worth. They feel like you're worth having around for a lifetime, a long term. This is someone who is nurturing an investment. They look at you as an investment. Like, they look at you as worth investing in. Like, they're really attracted to you. Possibly, you know, your magic, your beauty. Okay, you can exude sexual energy. You can be very confident and good looking. You know, that's what the Queen of Wands is. This is someone who is magical. Could be someone who's spiritual. Yes, but also someone who, you know, sensual, sexual. Okay. Someone who's very powerful. Okay. We have the Two of Wands, and someone's plan when it comes to this weight that you've been carrying is to invest in taking care of the baggage with you. So if you have a lot of obligations and responsibilities, like someone's invested in taking that load off of you. I love that for you, gang. This is their wish fulfillment. Their wish fulfillment is to make you happy. I like that. I like that. Okay, and you can be someone who's already fulfilled within yourself. Like, you're already happy with yourself, with the things that you've been attracting, the blessings that you've been coming into. But someone is also happy with this too. They like you. They like who you are. I like this. Okay, someone who finds you to be beautiful inside and out. Like, they see clearly your worth. This is not someone who you're going to have to struggle to show your worth to. This is not someone who you're going to have to deceive as if you're perfect or anything like that. Like, they see your worth. Like, they love everything about you. It's damn near given. Okay? I like that. Now, it could be another masculine who loves everything about you, right? But it's something about their energy that's very corrupt. It's not their feelings for you that's corrupt. It's not that. You know, they may not be completely honest with you about how it is that they feel about you, but I feel like this is someone who tries to hide a part of themselves that they feel like maybe you wouldn't like. Now, I don't know if this is like their past. Like, they feel like if you knew things about their past or what. Now, I don't know. There's someone here who is consistent in putting in forth effort. And I feel like you're attracted to that. And someone could be attracted to the fact that you are someone who's very consistent and you put forth effort. Okay? This is someone who's going to communicate to you. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Someone you can have a strong, healthy commitment with. Someone who wants to build something long term. Okay? Could be someone who wants marriage with the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Because those are like a married combination. Okay? Someone who sees happiness and fulfillment with you, Scorps. But someone's keeping a plan secret. I don't even want to say it out loud, gang. I feel like I'm ruining it. I feel like I'm going to ruin it. All I'm going to say is someone has a plan because they feel like you would, that having a commitment with you would be the healthier choice in love. They're keeping this plan secret, okay? And remember, we got this Ace of Pentacles out here. So this person has a plan that they've been goals and stuff that they've been working on, and a plan to give you a big offer. I'll put that there. A big offer where you're going to be happy. You're going to be experiencing bliss. 10 of Cups. Okay. Hold on, gang. Okay, my bad, gang. Also be mindful of like someone sneaking off from someone that they were juggling. Because this also could be a masculine who's been penny pinching. And they holding on to you because they see that you're very abundant. They see your worth. And they see that you will bring about opportunities. Like, they see that clearly. Because someone sees your worth clearly, but they're not being honest with you about something. And it could be, too, that someone's trying to sneak away from a third party who they've been juggling. For some, this is someone that they have kids with. Okay, could be another water sign, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Someone's in their feelings. Okay, let's see. Or this masculine was dealing with another air sign. Not an air sign. Could have been an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or this person was dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. I do see you single, accomplishing things independently, bringing about new opportunities for yourself, Scorps. Okay. We have the Moon card. There's an opportunity that's going to be presented to you, but right now it's hidden. Okay, I'm also seeing someone keeping something secret. They could be creating an illusion. Now, two things, okay? Because I'm seeing someone keeping something hidden about wanting to present you with an opportunity. Like, they're not disclosing it. They're going to disclose it eventually. They're going to tell you. They're going to show you this. They're going to bring you this opportunity. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Like, you don't see this Ace of Pentacles coming, right? It's going to come to you as a shock. Like, you're not expecting that this person is... I'm trying not to say what I want to say because I don't want to ruin... Okay, the news. Okay, but I feel like someone's been hiding the fact that they've been nurturing this pentacle, making money so they can present you with a big opportunity, because this is someone who sees abundance with you. Like, they feel like they can have a balanced connection with you, that you guys are in alignment with each other, that you both see clearly that you want something long term. Like, they see clearly that they want long-term, something long-term. You see clearly that you want something long-term. This is someone who wants to make something work when it comes to a long-term commitment, right? But then there's someone else who is hiding something. Like, I mean, they're hiding. They're lying. There's one person who's hiding something, but it's good news. It's giving me good news that you're going to end up getting. It's going to be shocking news, but it's going to be good news. But then you're going to get some type of shocking news. Might even be bad news with the Moon card here. And it's going to have to do with someone who was hiding and lying to you about something. I don't know if this is someone sneaking away from someone, or this was someone who was like stealing from someone because they felt like they were going to be able to present an opportunity to you. Okay. But with the Tower card here, I see something backfiring. Okay. Someone's going to end up feeling defeated. This is someone who caused confliction and confusion. They're going to feel defeated because whatever they did is going to backfire. They could have been trying to build something on faultiness. Okay. Yeah, someone's going to recognize that they need to close out a chapter with someone. But I also see a successful new chapter with a soulmate. Because period. So you're going to be with a soulmate. Okay. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You can have an ex that's bitter. Okay. You could be awakening to this, or there's a masculine who's going to awaken to the fact that you chose a soulmate and they're going to be heartbroken about this. Okay, trust your intuition when it comes to a new beginning in love and who you want to work with. Okay, because there could be someone stressed, a masculine, about you rejecting them. Aries, Leo energy. Someone could be stressed about you rejecting them or them rejecting you, especially if something got exposed about a Queen of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone who played them. They could be walking away from this person. You could be walking away from this masculine. Okay, so that you can stay focused. Find out more information. It also could be that a masculine found out information about a feminine and now has them wanting to walk away from them. This could be someone who created blockages and challenges. Okay. For some, someone could have even ghosted you. Okay, and they could have ghosted you for a feminine who played them. I don't know if the feminine is walking away from them or they walking away from the feminine, but I'm seeing once they see that blockage, where the blockages and the challenges were being created is when they're going to decide to walk away. So someone was creating conflict and creating blockages and all of that to have someone walk away from you. And they could have walked away from you. They could have ghosted you. But then now that they're with that other person, they're starting to see clearly about this feminine. It could be a karmic feminine who they ghosted you for. Now they're going within, getting a changed perspective, receiving enlightenment about how they should have trusted in divine timing. Because whoever this is with a karmic. I don't know if they arguing with the karmic or the karmic has some type of animosity towards you and that's why they betrayed you, stabbed you in the back, slandered your name. Okay. But I see when it comes to a twin flame union, a home, stability, someone's making up their mind to choose happiness, fulfillment. Okay, this is someone who's invested in what will make them happy, what will make their home happy. This could be you, Scorps. You know, you could be weighing out your baggage. And I'm not just talking about your obligations and responsibilities. There could be baggage that you were carrying. Okay, they could have had you indecisive about a wish fulfillment. But I feel like the more you reflect on this baggage, you're going to start to see more clearly that what you've been manifesting is this wish fulfillment. Okay, and someone's been making plans, Queen of Wands, to give to you. Libra energy. This is someone who wants to be fair, honest, take accountability, and turn things around between you two. You could be guarded towards this person, towards healing things, but this is someone who is a romantic interest. Okay, and you're going to have choices. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There could be people of your past who are in their feelings about a Ten of Cups. So you can have different people. People who you gave love offers to. People who you opened up your heart to. People of the past who you're healing from are now in their feelings about who you're dating. Whether or not you have choices or options. Who you're making new memories with. Who has you happy. And it has them in their feelings. Weird ass. Okay. And you could be just focusing on, you know, plans, business, your accomplishments. And there's the King of Wands, the Aries, Leo, Sag, who's taking their time to bring you an offer. This is someone who's working on a new passion in the beginning, or they're wanting to work on a new passion in the beginning with you. Okay. But you're receiving signs and synchronicities to just move on from this person. Okay. Take that leap of faith and move forward, because I do see you celebrating. Good news. I see you celebrating. A win. Celebrating. And someone's in their head. I told y'all, this is what I seen in my mind's eye. Okay. You're celebrating good news. You're out. You're moving forward. Okay, and someone's been in their head. I feel like this is someone who misjudged the situation. No, baby. Okay. There could be a King of Wands. The way my baby just picked up these cards, there could be a King of Wands, an Aries, Leo, Sag, who has a plan to try to have some type of blended family situation with you, or try to have some type of happiness fulfillment with you. This could be this person who's been in their head overthinking a lot. Okay. They're wanting to communicate to you, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I see you holding back from this person. Okay, especially if you feel like this person was manipulative and betrayed you. They're learning a lesson. This is someone who's being humble. They're going through an ego death. This is someone you leaving out in the cold. They've been thinking a lot as they've been at distance from you about making healthier choices, or how, you know, you would have been the healthier choice. That could be why they're in their head now, feeling like they misjudged, because they now see that you would have been the healthier choice, because you've been out here making change, keeping faith alive, hope alive, trusting in the divine. when it comes to, you know, healing from some type of betrayal that somebody manifested. They manifested this betrayal. Now they're going to have to suffer with the consequences and see you happy with somebody else. Because I see you staying strong. You know, you're nurturing a pinnacle too. Whatever it is that you've been creating, manifesting, you're nurturing that pinnacle too. So it's not like you're trying to gain a pinnacle off of anybody. You come with your own pinnacle. Somebody's coming up with their pinnacle. And y'all are going to take those pinnacles to build this 10 of pentacles. Okay. I see positive forward movement. I also see someone communicating to you. Now, I don't know if this is someone communicating to you from jail or this is someone communicating to you and they've been in their head a lot about having this 10 of cups with you. Okay. But someone has a plan. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. That they want to accomplish some type of idea to reconcile with you and move things forward. They're going to take a leap of faith to start anew. Okay, they're receiving guidance to do this. We're receiving signs and synchronicities about this new past in the beginning. Okay, that they want to work on. But something about taking your time with working on something with somebody. Especially if disappointment was caused in the past. With the 6 of Cups here, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Because I feel like you have a choice when it comes to romantic interests. You have options. Okay, now just because you have options don't mean be under this illusion like you can keep all the options, gang. It's not that. It's definitely giving, vet your options, see what options, you know, move with clarity. Don't move out of emotion. You can have a whole lot of feelings for somebody, but it could be this person got corrupt energy or whatever the case may be. Because remember we had, oh, I forgot we had a backfire too, a major backfire. Okay, but we had something about, someone suffering the consequences. Could be someone who made a choice to reject you, ghost you, or whatever. Now want to make return, not being honest with you about why they ghosted you or, you know, what they were lying about. Something. It's definitely giving me you have options of the past. People of the past. Don't be under this illusion being confused about the choice. You know, really vet and pay attention. Don't act out of emotions, out of logic. Maybe the conflict that you're going to have to resolve is trying to figure out what love interest that you want to pick. Because you have a choice when it comes to love. Okay. And we have a star card, a wish fulfillment. One of these individuals is wish fulfillment. Something that you prayed for. Something that you've been manifesting. And you're going to have to set boundaries with at least a specific individual who's receiving karma right now. Cause and effect. Suffering with the consequences of their actions. Okay. I don't know if you've been dealing with legalities with this person. Or they got legalities going on in the background. Or if this is someone who's dealing with karma because they haven't taken accountability for their actions. Okay. But I do see you receiving. Okay. And this is things that you have attracted. Okay. And again, someone's plan is to like loosen the load for you. Your plan could also be to lighten the load for yourself. You know, if there's obligations and responsibilities that you could give to someone else or that you could let go completely, I see you doing that as well. Okay. I also see maybe there's certain individuals that you had feelings for that you were holding on to. Okay. But you need to be mindful because these could be individuals who try to lie to you or mask their intentions or who they truly are. So definitely vet, do it out of a clear mind because we have the Ace of Swords here. You have an opportunity to choose a new beginning in love with someone, but move out of clarity. Don't move out of emotions because you can have feelings for some of these individuals, right? But they may not be necessarily good for you. These could be individuals who have feelings for you, but they may not be good for you, or they're hiding something from you, or they're masking. Okay. Yeah, then I see a backfire happening to somebody who is in a negative mind space, a negative head space, someone who sabotaged, caused a lot of confliction and confusion. Could be someone who has a bit of mental issues or they need to reframe, retrain the mind. They could be experiencing upheavals, backfires, because Spirit could be saying that this person is too closed-minded. Because this could be someone that you dealt with that was too closed-minded, and you may have recognized this. Maybe you gotten clarity about this, about someone who was closed-minded, who need to reframe, retrain the mind. That's why the cycle is closed. But you have a more balanced and harmonious connection coming in for you, gang. All right. Anyway, though, I hope this gave you the clarity and the insight that you needed. This lasted way longer than I expected. Alrighty, I'm about to get ready and take this extended reading to my members only. If you would like to join, click join down below, or you can go to my page and click join there. But if not, this is going to be the end reading for Scorpio gang.